Hello, everybody. Welcome to another Just Your Own video or stream. Well, depends on whenever you're watching this, really. But, who really cares? Hello, all you perfect people out there. Or, perfect travelers and beings who are watching my videos and content. Welcome, welcome. And if you're wondering what this stream is about today, because, well, my shitty thumbnail that I did, we are doing a little Halloween special, I guess. I will open my, multiplayer here in a minute. Just don't want my game to crash, you know? But, yeah, we're farming more QuickSilver, because, you just don't got enough in life, you know? And even though I'm in creative, you still gotta work for this shit. Tame wild creatures. How about we wait until there's a better one to do? Now let's see here. How far is that, no, there we go, community event. I got to see video footage of this on oh, what's his channel? Brain fart. Professor Cynical. There we go. Yeah, he did a good video showing how you can get that for free. Might even check that out right now. You know what? Screw it. Oh wait, no, I mean. Got it. I guess I'll turn on multiplayer now. Oh well. Anybody could have joined my group right there, so multiplayer was technically on, seeing how that shit's broken. Now you see, this is also a bit of a Q&A. This is a stream, man. All streams are like a Q&A. But, yeah. I'm really excited for this new update. They're going to be releasing soon, but really hope it fixes the problems that we're having currently. Like, the fact that I can't even play the fucking game. Pardon my language. You guys ever have, like, that feeling you need a burp, but you can't? But no, I just don't like how the game crashes. Like, about 1 out of 10 times, like 1 out of 10 chance, the game will just randomly crash when you're in multiplayer, or just flat out randomly, and it is annoying. Am I really excited for the fact that, like, it's like 30 something people will be able to join at once in one lobby? Hell yeah! Am I going to be joining everybody after this? Hell yeah! Yeah, so you guys can see, collectible to receive. Then all you gotta do is buy it, and then just slap that shiznick right down there. Oh wow, only favorite this. And then, yeah, it's as simple as you find some schmuck, or in my case, some lovely person. Ooh, I don't want to cheap you out, buddy. 4 is not enough. You need 5. This is my way of giving a high five. Hey. Stupid geck. All geck are, they just want to get what they're doing done with and over with. But no, they don't realize that I'm trying to give you a gift. So now haha, gotcha. crash. Yay, it didn't crash. Now that he got my void eggs, let's see if he realizes what he received. Nope, he has no clue what he got. Now all we do is just reload the game save, or your auto save. Because you notice that I got out of the ship beforehand buying it. Yeah, you really want to make sure you do that. Sort of asshole of me that I didn't tell you that beforehand, but yeah. Once again, welcome to anyone joining in. I am just John. Now that we are loaded in, as you can see, the Starship Trail is still there. And yeah, you can see I still have my money. Or, well, QuickSilver, but yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Where does this go again? No, not there. Not there. Damn it, where do you go? I know it attaches to something. Now, come on. I think it's actually, not thinking about it, I think it's one of the bobbleheads, but whatever. That guy has a nice looking ship. Too bad I didn't have one. Okay, now let's show on the road. Let's see what this new trail looks like. Or I'll show you guys what the new trail looks like, 'cause I know what it looks like. And yeah, I'm going full throttle, guys. And if I, yeah, it's like a stealth trail. It's a very inconspicuous, I guess, trail. You can't even see it. You seriously can't even see it. Barely. Like, it's just a very thin line. Some kind of like dark matter or something. Actually, let me read the description. It should say barium suppressor after the... Oh, Baron suppressors. Okay. I don't really like it because I like the whole blue matches the thing I'm going with, but I'll keep it on for a little bit. But anyways, we gotta go to... Oh crap! I should have started the episode on Too Cold because I just realized I'm in the wrong star system. Well, yeah, I said that right. Yeah, I'm in the wrong star system. I need to get to or water it. I don't know who in the hell named my star system, one of my star systems that, but yeah, it's not a plant, guys. Like, seriously, whoever thought that was a good idea, thanks. Oh, that was a close call. Yeah, since this is actually a Halloween special, I guess I will show you guys the... Oh, what is it called? Oh yeah, I feel like a complete dumbass. So we are still gonna go to Too Cold, but it's funny that somebody renamed, because the planet that I used to warp to, and sorry, I'm lack of words this morning. The planet that I used the portal to go to other planets and areas in Euclid, I named it Too Cold because it's a really cold planet, and it tends to have storms all the time, but they're not extreme storms. They're just really shitty, pathetic, cold, like snowstorms. Yeah, it's cold, and yeah, it's like, oh, incoming storm, but it's like you can stand outside. It's fine. You're not gonna die. Might go 0.5% on one of your like hazard protections for the cold, but you'll be fine. But no, it's the only portal I really use and have for Euclid. So if I ever lose it, I'm sort of boned. But I could find my way around. Anyways, there's planets around it. I could always find it. But anyways, we're not just sitting here talking about my freaking portals. Because we all have a portal that we use. Just face it, we all do. Feel like a slowpoke. Aw, damn it, where is it? You're kidding me. Oh! I'm sitting here like, oh, where's my phone? Where's my phone? Because I have all my screenshots for the portals. Yeah, I don't keep that shit on my computer. Let's see here. So the portal that we're punching in, because it's actually in the thumbnail, and big thanks to Professor Cynical, because I wouldn't have been able to get here without him. And also Captain Steve made a video on how to farm this too, so you can do that too. Bird, so double bird. A dragonfly, a beetle, starboard water, eclipse, a boat, a teepee, another beetle, the YMCA thing. I call it the Apollo face, really. Now we're looking at it. Another dragonfly, and finally, last but not least, a Diplo. In 3, 2, 1. Oh shit, I wasn't supposed to go through that now, wasn't I, John? Yeah, no, I wasn't. Oh, whatever. Just throws stuff out of order. I see, I really should put a base down here so I don't have to keep punching in the portal coordinates. And now saying that out loud, I actually am going to put it down the second I get through the portal. Because I really should stop doing this shit. Waste your time, waste my time. Wastes everybody's time. Everybody's time. Time is important. Now you see, I was going to do a stream last night at like 11 o'clock for you American users, and yeah, I decided not to because I figured most of my audience would be sleeping. But no, apparently I was wrong, and I got in shit, and I was told, well, why no stream? And it's like, oh, okay. Well, bad for you guys, 'cause I didn't want to stream when you guys were sleeping, but it's like, oh no. But okay, I'll just stream whenever then. And I apologize for that, what was it, 2 days ago I didn't stream? An evil person, how dare I? How dare I take one day off to build a cool creation for you guys? How dare I create more content for me to record? I should be ashamed of myself. Space computer. Oh, and for anyone who's like freaking out thinking like, oh no, my base is ruined because the Halloween update affected the ground and now my base is covered in dirt. Don't worry about it. And what I'm actually going to tell you, and you're going to be like, what? I'm going to tell you straight up. Don't mind it. Leave the dirt. And you may be wondering, John, like, I can't even go to my base now. My base is ruined. Yeah. And? All honesty, I cannot tell you how many of my bases are absolutely screwed over. Like, I gotta completely unmine them now. Like, they're gone. Like, they're underground. Like, I've built bases in the side of mountains and shit like that. And, like, uncovered ruins. They're all gone. They're all buried again. So, what I recommend for you guys, all you guys out there, is to seriously... Oh, no, the wrong one. Just to seriously wait. Because I made a terrible mistake of deleting my base when Origins first came out, and Jesus, did that just... It drove me nuts. I deleted my base thinking it was deleted and gone. Give me 1 second. And yeah, I thought Hello Games was not going to fix the problem, but they did really quickly. And they realized that whenever there's a problem to do with your guys' bases, they are on it lickety split. Like, they don't want you guys to get mad over your, like, lose your creations that you spent hundreds of hours of putting time into. That's what brings the gaming community together, man. Like, they don't want to lose that. So, if your bases got screwed over by like a bug or something, just wait. That's all I gotta say to you guys. Wait. Because they will fix it, and the problem will just get fixed. Either on its own, or by them actually doing something about it, and doing a little hotfix. Or maybe they're not even wanting to do a hotfix, and they're trying to rush the next generation patch notes quicker, so then etc. starts getting patched, worked on. You know what I mean? Let me just turn chat back on because computer died and I had to restart it while talking to you guys. Had to play it cool. And I'm also gonna get rid of that stupid stealth starship trail. I don't like it. I actually, believe it or not, I hate the color turquoise, and I really don't like the color blue. But this game made me like it, and wear it, and honor it. Oh yeah, no, I'm not going here. Why did I come here of all places? Man, I am dumb. I was thinking in my head, oh, you gotta go to the space. No. This guy might know who I am. Obviously, he doesn't because he was walking away from me. Oh, now who are you? Oh, no. Oh, no, he's walking away. Okay. I'm sitting there going, should I? Should I? Should I? Should I? Should I? Hell yeah! Crackerjack, that's why I didn't. But I also remember that you can get QuickSilver from derelict freighters now, believe it or not. And that was the main thing I wanted to do in the stream, is do a couple of these. Go to a couple of different star systems and find me some unique derelict freighters. Maybe even find one that gives only QuickSilver. You picking up what I'm putting down? Because we all know that each and every star system has a specific pre-generated derelict freighter, and you'll always get the same one in that distinct star system, and that's how you get different derelict freighters by different star systems. Enough of my rambling. And you're probably wondering, John, what does that mean? That means out there has to be, and I mean 100% has to be, a derelict freighter full of crates with nothing but QuickSilver in it. And I know that might be a stretch, and you might be saying, John, no, there can't be. There probably is something like that. Like they're not allowing it to do that. But no, I'm serious. If my calculations are correct, sorry, and I'm testing out theories now, this is a stream where I'm going to be testing out some of my theories too. See, if we can find a derelict freighter full of these things. Imagine that. You only have to do one derelict freighter run and you have like 200 QuickSilver. Well, that did not work in my favor at all. Wait, Sentinel drones? What are... Okay then, I actually did not know those things can deactivate. I thought the second that they activate, they're just activated. Units received. Had to be units. Now, this seems like a really close corner to derelict freighter, so I will go in first person. What do we got here? And then Inuus, no, I send Inuus. No, I send you. Not gonna read, I read it. I didn't want to get one of those things. I don't like those. There we go. Crap. And by the way, the odds of finding a derelict freighter full of Quicksilver, that would be so, pardon my language, so fucking low. Like the chances of finding that would be so damn slim. It's near impossible. But as stating, anything is possible really in this universe. Like they said that there are no colliding planets in the game, and then, well, what do you know? You don't accidentally find planets that are colliding with each other just due to coding errors. Trying to put them out of their misery. I can't. There we go. That's one way of doing it. I do know that sometimes you can get a... Oh, there's a shield. Wow. Not too often do you get S-class stuff from these things. So that really shocks me. This is a... If you want to get a S-class photon cannon, I recommend coming to this derelict freighter, I guess. That's really cool. I did not expect that whatsoever. At all. I might even... I probably have even been at this derelict freighter before. More than likely. Oh. Damn, those guys are strong. Like an invisible wall in front of me or something. Oh shit! Okay, Boltcaster is a way to go, I guess, so... Okay, I can definitely see then there's an invisible wall not letting me through. Thank you. I like how they explode. Booshki. Do these ever have anything good in them? Oh, nip nip. Desensed, pheromone bottle, I guess. Ah, there's some ammo. Something. Nip nip. I like some nip nip. Or give me nothing. That's okay. Not like I opened you for a damn reason. Oh, I like this. It's a little locker room. Call me stupid, but I didn't even clue in what this was supposed to be. Can you still open these? Call it. Sweet. All these ones are already open. Let's see this. Hey. Maybe I can smell those scented pheromone jars. Or bottles, whatever the hell they are. Wasn't there a crate near here? I think it was behind here. Yeah. Of course. Well, that's way more creepy. I never clued into that. Yay, units. Can you give me the quick C? And I know I could be searching these, but there's next to nothing ever good in them. Oh, I almost passed you. Oh, Gekno. Quantum accelerator. Oh no. Wow. Well, these guys were trying to mess with life too. It's always amazing that the smartest life forms tend to be the dumbest ones. Oh, that's how good is the mining beam at take note? Oh, not that good. Oh, that works. I used the wrong. I thought I was using the bolt caster, but I was not. Getting a bit pissed off that I'm not actually finding anything that I'm looking for. What I'm looking for and hoping for is a derelict freighter just full of briefcases. Not really full of briefcases, just one that has a lot of briefcases and one that only tends to give QuickSilver. See what I mean? So there's one QuickSilver. Yeah, I always gotta keep count of how many times I get like given QuickSilver. So then, well, I can document it. So far, I've only gotten given once some QuickSilver. That was probably one of the more longer runs I had to go through. Not seeing any more QuickSilver. And one cool thing is that if you can find one that actually gives QuickSilver, you can literally be doing farming with your friends. Okay, let's find out what this Shiznik is. I'm sorry, I just clued in that I totally just had my computer turned off and everything. Try again. Whoa, whoa, did it crash? Please don't tell me it crashed. Now let's please be in S class. That's how I remember this place. I think I did a speed run through it and like it triggered all the alarms and everything. But yeah, the one time I did it, I do remember coming in here and only getting a C class item. So that's where I remember that from. But yeah, those aren't useful at all. I thought they'd at least be worth some money. Like, oh, that's not even worth money. Damn it! Why am I hoarding this shit? Okay, that I can at least put in my inventory because that at least is worth something. Oh, and that's worth even more. Oh, now I know. How much of that do I have? Wow, over 1,900. I did not know. But yeah, anyways, let's get back up and start doing some of the usual QuickSilver speedrunning. Not really, not speedrunning, grinding. I watch too much speedrunning in my spare time. I watch everything in my spare time, hell. Comment down below, what do you guys watch on YouTube? Because I try and use YouTube for a variety of everything. Like YouTube is now my TV, it's my radio, it's my podcasts, it's everything, man. My crack. Whenever people say, do you do hard drugs? I'm like, fuck yeah, man. Like, what do you do? I'm like, YouTube. Like, holy shit, man. That's some hard shit. You should get off that. By the way, kids, do not do drugs. I really do not support drugs. And I have actually given up many of my friends over the years. And totally said straight to their face, you are no longer my friend, and you are completely, as a human being, dead to me. Because they let drugs control their life and control who they are, and they went from treating me with respect and treating me as a friend to treating me as not even a human being. And that's when I had to straight up tell them, no. Screw off. And by the way, sorry for my potty mouth today. Tend to be more sweary after a hangover, which is funny because I didn't even drink last night. Oh yeah, I wanted to do this. Oh well. Concurrent viewers. Let me just. Wait, what? I think my stream's broken. I'm trying to see who's participating in the stream, and it says nobody. But it's like, what do you mean? I'm sitting here watching. It should at least say that I'm watching. Oh, okay, it at least says I'm watching now. Okay, so somebody was watching for a second there. Hello! My name's just John. I'm farming more QuickSilver. Silver quick. So I'm farming some QuickSilver quick. Ooh, forgot. Yeah, totally forgot. Space Boy. Screw off. Why don't you? Forgot. If anyone is trying to do this and they have any at all, and I mean any void eggs on you, anywhere. It could be in your starship, it could be in your inventory, it could be in your exosuit inventory, it could be in your damn personal refiner in your inventory. It don't matter. Do not have void eggs on you while you are doing this. I feel like a bit of a dumbass now, because I'm like, oh yeah, I have void eggs on me, and I am literally doing a thing where you cannot have a single void egg on you at all. I don't even recommend doing this in a living ship, just because living ships tend to have a higher chance of getting these things to spawn. Like, a higher chance of getting space boys or living ships to spawn in and trigger the mission. Oh, and better yet, you can't even have them in your freighter inventory. You can't have them anywhere, man. Like, anywhere. Like, here. I'll show you what you gotta do. I actually have to take all of these living ships now, and, well... Oh, crap. Yeah, this is even worse than I thought. Can I? No, I actually have to do this. So this is what I'm talking about. So, oh, and fellow games, if you're ever watching my vids, guarantee you're not, because no one cares. But if you are, seriously, guys, why'd you make getting living ships so hard for me? Like, they're already hard enough to get. And then you just, like, had to throw a big wrench into everything. And make them next to near impossible for me to even grind for, or get, or make videos about. Like, why, guys? It was already hard enough trying to find a system with only 2 planets in it. Now trying to find that shit. You can't. And if you do, it's fucking rare. Pardon my language, but I'm serious. Whenever I use the F word, that literally means, if I ever use that F word, it means out of this world, or like just, it's too far. It's just gone too far. That's what it means in my book. And yeah. Oh. They did go too far. Like, if you didn't know what I'm talking about, it's basically taken me. Actually, I have the list right here. Let me just pull up my computer. Go to. Yeah, it has taken me over 3 days now. And I still have not found the one living ship that I'm looking for. And I have the coordinates for it. I have the planet for it. I have the distinct area you have to go to get it. I have all the information for it. But because of the new update, they added the extra planet. And because that planet is bigger than all the rest in that star system now, it totally threw like a monkey wrench into the whole damn process of getting living ships and finding them. And by the way, if you hear me with a running nose, I'm so sorry. I'm allergic to cats. I have a cat. Usually I take allergy pills before I stream. Didn't today. Feel like a bit of an asshole. It's like slurp, slurp. Like, I hope they don't know this. Sounds like I'm drinking a slug through my nose. Yeah, get that analogy out of your head, or else you're gonna unsubscribe and just leave right now. Okay, so the reason why we're here, yeah, I totally forgot why I was here. Yeah, you. Oh wait, shit. Wrong button. You actually have to find a certain area just to put them. For me, it's actually here. For now, it will be. I just have too many damn living ships. The funny thing is, I already have all the living ships I want. Well, that's a lie. It's a lie. I do want one more, but that's a surprise for when I do find out and get it to work. I have a video coming up soon. It's going to be one of my shorter ones, not stream. And it's going to be how to get blank, but it's if I revealed it, then you guys would know what living ship it is, because all you'd have to do is Google the name of the living ship and it would pop up on the damn subreddit. But yeah, we'll just say we'll just use the codename SS for short. I'm doing a video to try and do it so every single time you land on a certain location on this planet and activate one of these things, it will always point you towards that distinct living ship. And I've cracked it down that if you have living ships in your inventory and you use one of these things, it will actually pinpoint a distinct living ship for you. And no matter how many times you land, you are in that same location, fly up and activate one of these things, it'll always give you the exact same living ship, depending on where you last got out of your ship and entered and flew up and activated it. So all you gotta do then technically is find the correct spot to take off from on that planet, and you'll know where to get that certain living ship. So long story short, I'm doing a long video. Well, not video, sorry. Long time and effort going into this one video. It's gonna be like only 5 minutes long. And it's literally I don't want to spoil it. Let's just say the living ship actually fully matches my colors. Let's just say that. And better yet, it's a very rare living ship, and not too many people actually have it. Nor have they ever seen it. So that's the main reason why. But sorry, I'm just moving these now because I can. Okay. And I know I said I would be wearing the Halloween event mask, but I'm not. Really shouldn't be excited. I do like the mask. And I do applaud all the work that they put into it. But it's just not really my mask. But I will say, if I'm ever doing anything void related, I will wear the corrupted mask, the horror, the terrifying horror mask, I think it's called, if I'm not mistaken. I know. Everybody is saying right now, John, get on with the show. You're the guy who farms QuickSilver. Farm the damn QuickSilver. Stop yelling at me, okay? I'll do it. I'll do it already. Just put the gun down and I mean, put the multi-tool down. I'll do it. Just no need to rush to dramatic thoughts, okay? Just calm down. Be chill. Now what we gotta do is I just gotta reload again, and then it should erase the fact that it wants to, well, spawn in Space Boys instead of Stellar Ice. And by the way, if you want the ship that I'm flying currently, this is the End of the Void. The white exotic that I actually did a whole video on my channel. If you want to support me, do leave a like and subscribe, and go check out that video I made, because it does go into slight in-depth and, well, just how to get it. And then, better yet, this ship is a first wave spawn. It's not like it's some loser ship that took me hours to find. No. It only took me about a couple minutes to actually get. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I should be able to fly out here and just summon the Stellar Ice. And man, I have no idea what is with me today, but it's like I have to burp every 5 minutes, but nothing wants to come out. And there we go. As you can see underneath, it does not... It should just say Stellar Ice. It shouldn't say anything below it, if it's QuickSilver. But as you saw there, it was a traitor. Oh, you guys know that meme, like, I have the high ground and again. Well, fuck, my brother, I have a little younger sibling that's like a good 10 years younger than me. And I was sitting there and he laughed at the joke, and I was like, oh yeah, I love that movie. And he's like, oh, I've never seen it. Like, what are you talking about? That's one of the first Star Wars movies. And he's like, oh, well. I'm like, that's like part of one of the first trilogies. Like, come on, man. You should have seen that by now. And he's like, oh, no, I haven't. And I'm like, well, what Star Wars have you seen? And he's like, oh, the 2 new ones. I'm like, oh, no. Really? That's all? And it's like, that sucks. I grew up like watching those Star Wars movies like on replay, man. Like, I love Star Wars. And they totally butchered the series. Well, not series, but just the whole damn everything. I saw Han Solo, like, I want to say like a year after it came out, because I didn't want to go see it nor pay money for it. And when I finally got access to it and I watched it, I was like, oh yeah, finally I get to sit down and watch a classic Star Wars movie. And then after watching it, I was like, why in the absolute hell did I watch this? Like, absolutely seriously, why did I watch this? Because it turned this person that I once beloved and saw as a hero and the greatest pilot in the whole galaxy turned into some smuggler dumbass who literally knows nothing about flying. And it's like, you totally ruined my favorite character in Star Wars for me. Now what are you gonna do? Do a Boba Fett series and screw that one up too? Like, come on, guys. Get George back on track and get the cogs turning again, because it's obvious you got a dead rat stuck in the gears. Like, seriously. Oh. Oh. Is that the good stuff? Oh. Tricky. Trickity-doo-da-day. Oh, and by the way, I did find out what has happened to what happened to Action Pants Gaming. I did not know that he actually quit. He totally quit YouTube and everything for a little bit. And it's like, damn, dude, what? Oh, there we go. Do you guys ever watch, like, I'm somebody who studies so much space that whenever my parents or any family members or anything are like, oh, you want to watch a space movie? I usually look at them and I'm like, no. They're like, how come? And I'm like, because I'll ruin the movie for you, and I'll more than likely pull it apart while you're watching it, and I'll get disgusted. And it's like, well, do you want to watch it anyway? And it's like, fine, whatever. Like, I forget what movie it was, but it was some really shitty movie about going to Enceladus, and like, it was supposed to be a horror movie. It was like, something Enceladus, and it was a movie about this group of explorers going to Enceladus. Spoiler alert and warning: they all die in the end by the dumbest kills and ways ever. The monster only kills one person. Oh, sorry, two people out of the whole 10-man crew in the whole damn movie, and it's the environments that actually kill everybody else. And by the end of the movie, because everybody died in the movie and the rocket got pulled down beneath Enceladus's underground ocean, and everybody died back on Earth, NASA's like, the mission was a success because we have one picture to prove that alien life exists, and it looks like that, even though we lost 10 human lives. That picture, that one damn picture, that was worth it. That was worth $1 billion, about 12 years of getting all the way to Enceladus, and blah, 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 blah. And it's like, God, you literally wasted so much time and effort just to get there. And better yet, whenever somebody dies in the movie, they're like, oh yeah, he's dead. Gotta carry on with the mission. And they don't even report it back to HQ. And it's like, what are you doing? Like, they're all the people in the movie are like robots. Like, they all have a certain role and a certain thing to do. And if they don't do it, oh well, then that's the thing they fear the most, is not for fulfilling their goals. But anyways, the movie's so stupid. One scene that I don't like in it is that they're sitting there in, well, in a space station, and everywhere where they're walking in the space station, it's zero. It really pisses me off. So they're in space, and you know how in No Man's Sky there are some freighters that have the rings on them that spin, the giant rings in front of the freighters. Even the explorer frigates have them on the front of them. Those are there so people inside those rings have the effect of normal gravity. NASA and other space vessels actually do use stuff like that. If you didn't know, the International Space Station is in fact spinning in some area. If I'm not mistaken, in some areas they would spin it in order to simulate gravity because they're pull you towards the walls. Does that mean that there's gravity in there? Yeah, no. So more than likely, your hair would still float around. Things would still be lighter and still more floaty, but they would be more pulled down. And there's a scene where like they walk out of the ring part through the tubing that connects it, and they get to the main shaft of the shuttle, and they're still walking down. It's like, no, in real life you would have walked from the ring to a hatch doorway, and the second you would have gotten into that doorway, it would have just been zero gravity again. And better yet, you wouldn't really, even still in that ring while it's moving, you'd still be able to jump and you'd still be in zero grav, but you'd just be pulled slightly and more slowly down to the ground. And better yet, they even had the direction of it wrong. I'm pretty sure it's an outwards, inwards force, meaning, yeah, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, I'd have to do more research on it, but there was many scenes, and then, the cafeteria scene made me so pissed off. So they're in a zero gravity, like sort of room in the spaceship. So you can see that the guy, like, on purposely, like, spills his coffee, but quickly catches it back in the cup, and he's like, oh, thanks. Like, I love zero gravity. And the chick is sitting right next to him, and her hair is perfectly flat, resting down, like it is on Earth. And then she goes, yeah, just shut up and think about the mission. And she literally picks up a Smartie off the table and throws it into her mouth. And then she grabs it and rolls the M&M, like the peanut M&M, to another coworker down the table, and he just casually picks it up. And it's like, no, that's not how it works at all. Like, you can't have like two different types of gravity in the one room. That completely fucks up everything in that one damn shot. I'm sorry that I'm swearing, I'm getting to a rant now. But God, I wish I knew what the movie was called, because it's stupid. It's this really shitty horror movie that they really did not do any research on. They're like, oh yeah, we know what NASA is. Oh, Enceladus is a real place. Oh, it might have life on it. That sounds like a horror movie to me. Better, it came out right after The Martian. So I'm pretty sure, yeah, now thinking about it, it's probably 99% like a rip-off. Even the monster was really shitty CGI animated. You could tell by looking at it that it was fake. So it's more than likely just a rip-off of that. Like, oh, it's not the same movie. We're going to Enceladus, not Mars. And the guy doesn't get stranded, the whole crew's stranded, and they all die. It's like, oh, yeah, okay. Better yet, the ship that they... The other thing that really got me a bit annoyed is that the ship that they landed in was so inaccurate. And the whole scenario was so inaccurate. Like, basically, they did it moon landing style, where it's just it's like a head of a rocket just landed on Enceladus. They have no rockets to shoot up or off the planet, and they're going to colonize Enceladus, and all they have is this tiny little rocket pod, and apparently that little rocket pod that can only fit like just barely 10 people in it. It's a 2-story rocket pod with a ladder in it. Yeah, apparently that little shitty ship it's about the size of like 3 of my ship I'm currently flying. Like, keep that in mind. Size like 3 of them, maybe 4. They're all mushed together and combined. Like it, and apparently that's supposed to last them like to colonize Enceladus, and it's like no. Just don't make a space movie if you don't know what you're doing. Like, why I appreciate movies like 2001 Space Odyssey, Oddity or Odyssey. I don't know what it is. Names fly out of my mind. They come and go. I give props to that movie though. I've never watched it all the way through because I just have never had the time to fully watch it. And yet I've watched all of Avengers Endgame 3 times. Yeah, call me an asshole and a hypocrite. But yeah, when I do have the time to fully watch the movie, it is one of my all-time, like, even though I haven't fully watched it, it just is one of my more all-time favorite space movies because they get shit right. I've seen people break down the movie, and I really should watch it. It's also why I liked The Martian, because even though they didn't get everything right, like near the end, spoiler alert, well, the movie's really old now, but if you cut a hole in your glove while you're in space, you're not gonna be Iron Man. You're gonna probably spin out of control. That air is gonna get sucked out of there so fast, you're gonna die. I'm not even joking. You're just gonna flat out die. I'm sorry. Like, I'm not gonna sugarcoat shit for you in this circumstance. You're gonna die. If you're in the middle of space and you cut a hole in your spacesuit, you're gonna die. Like, don't try and tell me you're gonna become Iron Man. Growing potatoes on Mars? Don't try and ask me on that. I have no clue. We have not done that yet. Until scientists have stranded a guy on there and forces him to make potatoes out of his own shit. Yeah, we have no clue if that's possible. More than likely not, due to the fact that the Martian soil is heavily non-fertile and really highly radiated. So now thinking about it, I'm actually really sure that you cannot farm anything on Mars, and that's why you would have to do harsh terraforming in order to live there. Sucks that nobody wants to watch my stream, but yeah, you guys never I never know what to do. Like, sometimes you guys watch the streams in the middle of the day, sometimes you wait till like 12 o'clock at night. You guys never make sense to me. And better yet, you guys don't leave helpful, well, I can't say that. You guys leave inspirational comments on my videos that I really appreciate and love all the well, good feedback and love. But I'd also like it if you guys told me what you want to see. Like, I want to know what you guys are interested in. Like, I don't want to keep pumping out videos that you're like, oh great, you made another one of these videos, not gonna watch that one again. Like, seriously, tell me what you want to see and I'll make a video about it. That's why I really like. Oh shit, crap! Just dropped everything on my side cable. But yeah, so what's his name again? I'm gonna pull him up right now. It was K. Hageman. You good sir. You did leave a comment on my video on my how to get to the New Lenin or the Galactic Hub. He left a comment saying how I should do a video on just, well, simply revisiting the hub again and viewing everybody's bases. And I was like, yeah, you know what, that would be a cool idea, because then I'd be able to see what you guys are building and sort of not really steal ideas, but to get new inspiration for my builds from you guys. Because one good advice that Beeblebum gave me is that you never judge your builds by looking at other people's. And even Action Pants Gaming said that before he quit temporarily. He will be coming back, but they all said, and any great builder says, do not judge your builds by looking at other people's builds. What you do is you get inspiration. Like, take their techniques and use them for your builds. Don't get jealous. The second you do, you will not have faith in yourself, and then you'll realize that you're literally copying. It'll get to a point where then you realize that you're copying other people's builds, and you'll go, oh shit. It's gotten to that point. And that's why I'm trying to really build stuff that I wouldn't usually build, like the giant BFG 10,000s. I would never build those, ever. I like playing Doom Eternal, and I like stealing the BFG and shooting a hole in you-know-what. It is fun, and that's probably my most memorable and favorite moment from Doom Eternal, and I just wanted to recreate that in No Man's Sky, if you know what I mean. Too bad it didn't actually work, but if any builders are out there saying this now, I am actually looking for somebody to help me out. I'll give you a big shout out. I'm looking for somebody to collaborate with, because I want to turn my BFG 10,000 and the the BFM 10,000, sorry, and the BFM 100,000. I want to turn them into giant player cannons. You know those cannons that you you activate, you get into, and it launches you into space? Well, I want to make one of those that quite literally sends you shooting so far that you actually have to fall to another planet. And I know you may be saying, John, that will never happen and that will never work. But hey, I at least want a gun, or sorry, giant multi-tool that can launch me out of orbit. I at least want that. And if anyone knows how to do it, and if anyone is willing to, well, collaborate with me and join me on this, I would really like it. And will appreciate it. Will I pay you? No. Absolutely no. Will I give you credit? Yes. Yes, I will. You guys got that joke, I was just doing. But yeah. I really do just... Like, I know there was, that guy, Commander Keen? Or Commander Keen guy, or whatever his, Reddit name was. Man, really unlucky today. I've been recording for an hour, and still no QuickSilver at all. Wow. But yeah, I was planning on contacting Commander Keen, who invented the first model of the player cannon, or the galactic cannon, cosmic cannon. It's a cannon, okay? After this video, I might even just contact him after this video. I think he is a PC player, so that'll make it much easier for, well, building wise. I just don't know if he was a survival player or a creative player. Because lately I've been getting tremendous amounts of people, like around, well, in my book, 60 people is tremendous, asking me, do you play on creative or survival? And I sadly have to tell people creative. Usually they don't respond to me back afterwards, because what I can tell is that they're upset. Do I want to do a survival thing? Yeah. Do I want to do a normal mode one? Yeah, I do. Does it make me mad that they don't share the same shit? Same QuickSilver purchased items? Yeah, that makes me mad. Until Hello Games makes it so QuickSilver items are like cross-compatible with all your other saves. And yeah, I ain't doing it. You may be saying, John, you're a big baby. I am. I'm a big baby. But the reason why is because I've almost put 600 hours into this damn save. And I'm not doing it again. I'd like to continue on. But that's like building a house, moving all your furniture back into it, settling down, just to get up and say, you know what? My neighbor doesn't like how my house is and how it looks because he can't come in and see it. So I'm going to tear the whole freaking thing down and restart over just so everybody can come see it. Like, what? Maybe you guys should play more creative mode and play with me. Then you'd understand why I play in creative. But do I say that creative mode is not fun? Yeah, it does have its flaws. Like, the fact that you can't die. That pisses me off more than anything, because in any creative mode game I've ever played, you can die. And there's usually options to turn it... Ooh, man, it really does not like me today. But like, take Ark Survival Evolved for example. There is a way to literally change your game mode in that game. In Minecraft, there's a way to change your game mode in that damn game. In Terraria, now, even though it took them like 7 years, Now you can do that in their game. And those 3 examples I just said are all 3 games that there is an option in all 3 of those games. But guess what? If you like a certain item a lot, or yeah, if you like that certain item a lot, guess what? All your other characters can use that item. Like in Minecraft, it's texture packs and skins. In Ark, it's literally the items that you want to transfer over. In Terraria, it's your whole damn character and whatever they want. Now, I don't know if it's like a bit too big of a thing that I'm asking for, or okay. No, now you see, what's too big of me asking for is this right here to be QuickSilver, because who wants to bet it's nanites? Yeah, thought so. By the way, I'm not mad today. Just in a Q&A talky mood, you know? Like that. Here, I'll even watch the trailer again. The new No Man's Sky trailer. No Man's Sky. Yeah, so I might as well talk about the trailer while I'm watching it, because well, unfortunately you guys don't get to see it because that costs extra money, and yeah, I cannot afford that shit. Do the graphics look better in the new update? Yeah, but I guarantee that's only for next gen. They even clarify that is. I'm also excited for seeing multiple different variations. Yeah, let me just pause it. I'm really excited to see like bionic animals alongside of normal animals. That was the thing that sort of made me mad when I found out that they had bionic animals. I'm like, oh, no way. I hope there's some in my world that has all my other cool animals, and then to be told, oh no, you actually have to find a world that only has bionic animals. It's like, well, that doesn't sound cool at all. Like, at all. Oh, and if you actually want to find a system that has bionic animals in it, pink star star systems, not the inside. When you're inside the system, looking at the scenery around where all the planets are, it's not the it's the actual star color itself. When you're looking through the galactic map, the pink stars, they tend to have more robotic creatures in them, and it can be any planet, for that matter. Let me continue on with the trailer and see what else. Let me guess, nanites again. I'm just beginning to think that the game either hates me or there's something severely bugged. Yeah, I do gotta say my most favorite thing that I'm excited for with the new update is actually the fact that, well, you can quite literally have, like, how many is it? The scene already passed by? Yeah, I think it did. Let me see, where is it in this trailer where they do that? Oh, it's not in the trailer, but it's like lobbies can now have like 32 people in them or something stupid like that, and it's like, holy shit. Like, imagine that, like a YouTuber live stream where it's nothing but YouTubers, like No Man's Sky YouTubers joining in. That would be freaking amazing. And that now allows me to build something that I've always wanted to build. And it actually opens the window for me doing my grand entry into the No Man's Sky YouTube thingamabobber. Community, that's what I was gonna say, community. You know that famous picture of, I know you guys are all gonna cringe when I say this, but you know that famous picture of like Jesus having the last supper? Or like the last dinner, or whatever it's called? I freaking really badly want to do that and have that picture taken in No Man's Sky, but have it as all of us No Man's Sky YouTubers. That would be the coolest thing ever. And that would probably be one of the most just hyped events if we ever did it, you know? And I think people should really consider that now. Also, you will be seeing me a lot more often in other people's streams. Yeah. Yeah, and by the looks of it, it looks like we will all be able to, like, build together, you know? Because in the trailer, it shows a scene where it's a... You can obviously see it's a giant jumbo structure in the background, but it looks like a ton of people have also built in the background a bunch of stuff. So it does look really cool. Yeah, and by the looks of it, it looks like we will all be able to, like, build together, you know? Because in the trailer, it shows a scene where it's a... You can obviously see it's a giant jumbo structure in the background, but it looks like a ton of people have also built in the background a bunch of stuff. So it does look really cool.